Hi, so I'm Sarah and we are going to have our first go at beekeeping. Now, we actually had a friend of ours, Carl, gave us an old used beehive of his that had a little bit of honeycomb still left on it. Now, he told us that around this time of year, bees like to swarm quite a lot, and if we just put it out in the paddock where we wanted it, more than likely we'd get a swarm. We were a bit sceptical of this, but lo and behold, we went the other day and my daughter Olivia said, "Mum, there's bees in the beehive." Turns out, yes, we've got quite a decent swarm in there. So we're going to go there today and check out what's there. We're sort of going to be in the learning process as we go. Now, we got this El Cheapo hat. I'm probably fork out and get a proper beekeeping suit, because as much as I love saving money, I also a big fan of not getting stung. So, and there are actually little ways for them to get in this, as much as it's quite a neat hat. And I've just got one of Clint's old overalls, South Auckland Refrigeration, and yeah, just some gum boots, and got some fairly hefty gloves that we'll just put some tape around because these sleeves are not ideal. We've also got a few tools of the trade here. We've got good old smoker. We'll have our first go at lighting that, see how that goes. It's just basically to calm the bees down a little bit. Brush, special bee brush. It's extraordinarily soft, just for getting bees out of the way so you don't end up squishing them or anything when you're putting the top back on and things like that. And this little fella here is called a hive tool, and it's useful for a variety of purposes, but we'll show you how that goes. Yes, this will be a big learning curve for us, so you know, we make the mistakes so you don't have to, and remember, don't just laugh with us, laugh at us. So let's come and meet the troops and see if I manage to not get stung.
So we're about to attempt to light this for the first time. We are so amateurish, look how new that is.
Just got a few little pine cones and some pine needles. Apparently the best thing, and they smell so good when they're burning.
They do.
There you go, look at that.
Okay, that starts smoking. I don't know if they need it or not, but we're going to give it to them.
There's all our little buzz bees down there. Just do a bit of smoke. There we go, we don't need a huge amount. So, we've just got a big rock on here, holding the lid in place, which is as good as anything. Let's see what we got in here.
See, this is what this...
This is where this thing comes in handy. It does pry it open a bit. It's a bit of an old lid, this. Go. Right in here, look at them.
Look at the new addition to our family.
Yes, meet the family. Some lovely buzzy bees. Now, now if we have a look,
you got to loosen it first because they love sticking everything together.
oh yeah, gotta use this, just loosen it up, make sure it's not all, trying to be really careful not to hurt any bees.
The intensity of buzzing is definitely picked up.
It has, they know something's up.
Hey, watch, hang on, you're not Carl, you're an amateur, bugger off.
I'm thinking, hopefully they don't pick up on the fact that I'm an amateur. I don't want to look bad in front of the bees, you know. So I mean, there's not a lot going on that one.
That's what we started with.
That's one of the outside ones. That's what they all started off looking like. So we take the end ones out first. I'll just pop that like that. Right. So we always put them back in the order that they were in, because these bees have a certain order. They know how they're doing things. Now, so then we go for this one. So again, there's not. Oh, I'll pop that back where it was. Don't want to hurt your little bees. Excuse me, excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. And not to hurt anyone.
Oh, there's
Ooh, look in
nectar.
there. Oh,
See?
is that orangey stuff?
No, see the
Oh, it's like shiny.
see that shiny stuff? That's
Yeah.
all. Oh, yeah, look at that. All nectar. Lovely.
Oh, yummy.
See, you're learning as. See, there goes one.
See, there's one with its bum up in the
Yeah,
air.
having a feed. Yep.
Either having a feed or shoving nectar in there. I'm not sure which, but
Good for them.
yay. Excuse me. Going back in.
There we go. Right, now this is going to be the interesting one. I reckon this will be the one with the queen on it.
Yeah, I reckon I'll do
Do
one
not-
of these.
Do not squish the queen.
Yes, we do not want a squished queen. Look at the activity on there.
Apparently, see, look, they're brood cells.
Yeah, so all
Gee.
the covered up ones,
Uh,
those are all
Bees turning into
larvae turning into bees.
I'm trying to see where,
Trying to see some larvae.
because I can definitely see them with my eye.
Oh yes. If you just hold it still.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the larvae in there. Yep, see, they're feeding the larvae. As they feed the larvae, when they cap them over, they go into the. You can just see them in the bottom there. We might have to.
But it's kind of cool. They just
Right.
look like tiny little white grubs.
Yeah,
They're just out a bit from the
Just
larvae, the little iggies.
yeah. There goes a pretty big larva. They keep on covering them up. It's like you're not allowed to see
How
our
rude.
babies.
But it is very cool to see the process.
You can see
Just wanna
all
see
the
if I can find Queenie.
queenie.
Oh, here she is.
Where is she?
Right there. See Queenie,
Oh.
that nice big one.
Yeah, that's Queenie.
Yep,
Right,
right
be
there.
uber careful of that. Right,
There's
put that one
Queenie.
back.
Right. There we go. And apparently she's a nice young one. She's quite plump and pale looking. Apparently the queens start to look a bit darker as they get older.
Yeah. Look at that.
That. Absolutely teeming.
Yeah, most of those were just little larvae a day or two ago. So you can see larvae in there briefly, just for a sec. Wow, look at that one in there. Let's have a look. Look at that.
Side.
Wow.
Yes.
There we go, and then just shuffle them all across that
He
way.
just tried to sting me.
There we go. Right job.
Right. Hurry. Okay. Oh, first inspection done. One tried to sting my glove, so I guess we annoyed them a bit. But we're getting there. We'll get the hang of it. I promise next time I'll look more professional. I might break that promise.
So was it harrowing going in there for the first time? By yourself?
I was actually more nervous about hurting bees than I was about getting stung, to be honest. I just didn't want to hurt any bees, and I didn't want them to think that I was an amateur. You know, I'd hate for them to feel badly about me. There's a bee on my hat, but there's not a bee in my hat, and that's the main part.
Yeah.
So yes, no actual stings on my skin. Woohoo!
Yay. Right, well we'll take that stand back, because we should change that old rotten stand.
Yeah, we're going to change out the old hive for a new one, and yeah.
And we're going to put those in Mum's workshop with the rest of the bee gear.
Yep. Yes, please click like, leave us a comment. Any advice on beekeeping, greatly appreciated, and subscribe. Thank you. And look at that one little warrior. Look at all the pollen on its feet. Look at the big orange things on its feet.
Yeah.
It has been working hard.
Unlike all these guys, what the hell's your problem?
Hey, I'm sure they're doing very important tasks.
Yeah.